Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long range weather forecast discussion for June 7th to 21st. June 7th to 11th, we have a nearly zone of flow across the east central states. Here you can see it on the models. We also have a trough here along the west coast or inland, and we also have a trough over the northeast. The pattern remains blocked due to an upper ridge here of the North Atlantic. The trough in the west will cause below normal temperatures in the region, and then we're going to talk about Cristobal. Locally heavy rain is forecast to move. First we're going to talk about a system in the west. We're going to have a system in the west that will move inland. This is GFS, and you can see it here, and this will cause precipitation along with higher elevation snows early next week. And above normal temperatures are forecast across the southern plains. Now we're going to talk about Cristobal. Where is... Okay, this is what it looks like right now. Where is it? Okay, I don't have the satellite map. I had it and I must have closed it. Let me see. Yeah, I closed it, but it remains disorganized. But the system is forecast. Let me go to another map. The system's forecast to move back over the Gulf of Mexico in about 36 hours and then move slowly northward. You can see it on the bottom of the map. And this would be steered by a trough here over the northern Gulf of Mexico and a ridge in the west, and that'll cause a southerly flow that will push it inland, push it northward into the Gulf Coast. Now this will cause heavy rain across this region. You can see we have rain approaching 3 inches. This is in 24 hours. Then we have some additional rain of 1 to 2 inches. And then like this is the, which model is this? This is the European. Now we're going to look at the GFS. Kind of moves it towards the northwest as it moves inland here across Louisiana, and we have heavy rains occurring across this area here. It'd be the dark red, about 3 to 5 inches maybe falling across this area. So it's forecast to move back over the Gulf Coast. Now here's the latest position on Cristobal, and this is at 11 p.m. I haven't got the latest update. This is 17.6 north, 91 degrees west. Maximum sustained winds are near 35 miles per hour, and movement is towards the east-southeast at 3 miles per hour, and it's moving very, very slowly, if not stalled. And this is causing very heavy rainfall across this area of Central America, causing mudslides and dangerous flooding. And this rain will eventually spread into the Mississippi Valley to the Great Lakes by the midweek period, and we'll take a look at that. Okay, here it is Wednesday. Here's what's left of Cristobal, and we have heavy rainfall here. Here it is lifting into Canada, and then that's the GFS. Here's the European. Similar, here's the GFS. GFS is a little bit faster and pushing the system northward, but we still have a lot of heavy rain occurring across this region here. Okay, therefore, we're forecasting above normal precipitation for this region here due to Cristobal. Below here, above normal precipitation here with the system moving into the west. Okay, we're going to look now at the period for June 12th to 16th. And the models show a zone of flow with near to above normal heights across the nation, most of the models. But the GFS and European ensembles have a trough over the northwest, and to some extent so does the GFS. So as a compromise, I'm going to go like this. I'm always compromising. Calling for below normal temperatures here, and I'm forecasting anomalies of 4 to 6 degrees below normal, and I'm forecasting above normal precipitation, above normal temperatures for much of this area here, and anomalies of 4 to 6 degrees above normal are forecast. And for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation here and for this region, and the probability of occurrence is 35 to 40%. Then we have below normal precipitation here, and the probability of occurrence is 35 to 40%. Oh, I just found the map. This is this satellite picture of Cristobal, what it looks like now. Here's this, you can't tell it has a broad circulation, but here's circulation here over land, and we really can't make out, this is a visible satellite, make out the overshooting tops of the strong thunderstorm. So it's probably almost void of deep convection, and it'll probably be downgraded to a tropical depression soon. Okay, back to the forecast. Back to the forecast. During the 17th to the 21st, a trough is forecast over the northwest and the northeast with above normal heights across the remainder of the nation. This doesn't show it well. This model shows it to some extent. So does this one. Shows better. This is European ensembles. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures for much of this area, this broad area here, and I'm forecasting anomalies of 6 degrees or more above normal. This will be across this area of darker red and orange. And then we have below normal temperatures for this region here, and I'm forecasting anomalies of 2 degrees below normal. For precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for much of this region here, and the probability of occurrence is up to 55%. I think this will be across the southern plains. So that's a long range weather forecast discussion for June 7th to the 21st. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.